This lesson is about marginal costs and benefits and the law of diminishing marginal returns. Marginal benefits are the additional value and satisfaction received when adding one more thing. Marginal costs are the additional costs of adding one more thing. Here's an example of marginal costs and benefits. This is Holly. Holly wants a pizza. Holly really likes pizza. Holly has to decide if she wants another pizza. The benefit Holly would get from another pizza is that she wouldn't be hungry and she would enjoy the second pizza. Holly wonders how much the second pizza would cost. Would it be worth the cost to get the benefit? The amount paid for the second pizza would be the marginal cost. Holly decides to not buy another pizza. She decides that the cost of a second pizza is more than the benefit she would get from it. Holly made a good decision. She wouldn't have enjoyed the second pizza as much because she wasn't as hungry. She may not have been able to eat the second pizza because she was full. Or if she did, she may have felt bad because she ate too much. So how does this scenario apply to business? In business, we have to consider our costs and the benefit our business will receive from spending more money. In business, we have fixed costs and variable costs. Fixed costs are costs that don't change with the number of units. Fixed costs include things such as machines, furniture, rent, utilities, and salaried employees. Variable costs are costs that change with the number of units. Variable costs include raw materials used to produce the units, labor to make the units, shipping, and such as that. Let's look at an example. Joe is making widgets. The fixed cost is the table. Joe is paid by the piece, so he is a variable cost. The metal to make the widget is a variable cost as well because it increases with each widget. Joe can make 20 widgets per day. Joe's boss wants more widgets made, so he hires Holly. Holly is a marginal cost because there is an additional person to pay. Together, Joe and Holly can make 50 widgets per day. This is because of specialization. They could specialize in their jobs, allowing them to make more widgets. Joe's boss likes that more widgets are being made, so he hires Joe's twin brother, John. Joe, John, and Holly can now make 60 widgets per day. The marginal benefit is decreasing because the workers are getting in each other's way. Before, the productivity of Joe and Holly was 25 widgets per day. Now the productivity is 20 widgets per employee. They are still making more widgets, but not as many per employee. Joe's boss wants more widgets made, so he hires Holly's twin sister, Hannah. Joe, John, Hannah, and Holly together can make 40 widgets per day. The marginal benefit is negative because the workers are getting in each other's way, and some aren't working. The fixed cost of the table is the same, but the variable costs have increased. The workers are only producing 10 widgets per day, so they have negative returns. The law of diminishing marginal returns has three parts. The first part is the increasing marginal returns, that the marginal benefit increases with each additional unit. The marginal benefit outweighs the marginal cost. You get more by adding an additional unit than it costs. Decreasing marginal returns is when the addition of one more unit still results in an increase, but the increase is decreased. The marginal costs are higher because you aren't getting as much benefit from adding the extra unit. Negative marginal returns is when the marginal benefit is negative because adding one more unit causes less benefit. In this case, the company is losing money by adding one more unit. In our example, how could the boss have increased output, or the marginal benefit, with the workers that he had? He could have increased his output and his marginal benefit by increasing fixed costs by adding another work table.